Hi, Karen Curry Parker here with a special new moon edition of the Human Design Evolution Report. This is our first new moon of the Human Design New Year, and it's a new moon that coincides with the beginning of a brand new Human Design Creative Quarter. And in this quarter, we are exploring deeply what do we need to do, what actions do we need to take in order to tend to the garden of our dreams, and to make sure that the garden is prepared for our dreams to come true. Meaning this is a quarter that supports us in acting as if and taking the actions necessary that demonstrate on an energetic and on the universal level that we are preparing for our dreams to come true, even if we can't see yet that they're on their way. We're doing the work, we're laying the foundation. The new moon on February 4th is in the gate, the moon is in the gate 13. The gate 13 is an energy, a hexagram, an archetype that invites us to explore the stories we hold, and in particular the stories we carry in our heart. The stories we tell about who we are set the tone for the direction that our life takes. It calibrates what we are willing to allow or what we are attracting into our lives. So what you experience in your life matches the stories that you tell about who you are, what you're willing to allow for yourself, what you believe is possible for your reality. When this energy is transiting, it invites us to explore what stories do we hold. Now, new moons are little mini cycles. We have cycles that go from one new moon to the next new moon. Those new moons are sort of bookends, and within those bookends, we are invited to do some serious work. The work that the new moon on the 4th is inviting us to do is to really seriously explore the stories we're telling. One of the things that I want to encourage you to do to get the most out of this new moon energy is to begin to really look at what stories do you hold, what beliefs are you carrying, what memories are you letting get in the way of you manifesting, creating what you really want in your life. So with the energy of this moon, I encourage you to ask yourself, what stories are you holding about your physical body, your health, and your wellness? Do you believe that you can be vital? Do you have beliefs around things like aging or energy or capacity or your weight? Are there some stories you need to rewrite about your body? What stories are you holding about money? Do you believe that you are fully supported? Are you allowing yourself to receive the support that you need? And do you believe enough in your value, your own value, to let yourself create wealth for yourself and to also do those things you need to do to sustain yourself so that you are available to greater quality of energy, greater capacity to fulfill inspirations as they come in? What stories are you holding about your relationships? Are you lovable? Do you believe yourself to be lovable? Do you believe yourself to be worthy of being in the full flow of giving and receiving love? Do you think you can attract or maintain or sustain or grow a true partnership? And are there stories that you are holding about your relationships that you need to change in order to create a different point of attraction? Not just metaphysically, but even physically, all right? What stories are you holding about your work and your career and your purpose? Do you feel aligned with your life purpose? Is your work a reflection of that purpose? Is your work supporting you in fulfilling your purpose somewhere else? Do you have work that you love? Do you need to change any stories that you have about your work life and your experience of putting the energy of your love into expression through your work? Do you have stories that maybe you need to release around your connection to Source and your trust in Source? Or maybe you have stories that you're holding about faith. Maybe you have a habit of having a backup plan for the cosmos. And so anytime you go to create something, you do it with a contingency plan in mind, which, by the way, is the greatest way to manifest a contingency plan and not the dream. Do you have any stories going on in your life right now that might be holding you back from allowing yourself to create what you really want to create in your life? This is the energy of what the new moon is calling forth for us tomorrow. This is the energy of what we will be working on in this bookend cycle from the 4th until the next new moon. And in that cycle, you're going to get, because this is how it always works, lots of opportunities to examine your stories. Think of your outer reality as being a karmic or a cosmic mirror, and it's reflecting back to you what you believe, what stories you're holding. Examine that outer reality. And if it's showing you something that doesn't feel good or right, use it as an opportunity to take a step back and go, wait, is there something in my story about whatever this is that might be showing me, might be showing up in my outer reality that's inviting me to rewrite this story? It's a powerful, powerful energy. It's a really beautiful opportunity for you to get yourself completely in sync before we hit March and we start to see some very different, very grounded energy coming in the outer planets. So get to work, write some stories that are truly a reflection of that unique and irreplaceable place that you play in the cosmic plan, that role that only you can hold, that once-in-a-lifetime cosmic event that's you. Make sure the stories you're telling are embodying the truth of who you really are. Have a great new moon.